Welcome back, everybody. I probably won't speak a whole lot in this one. We're just going to speed run it. Doggo is not done because I did not want to get up insanely early in the morning to freaking queue Doggo and grab my other stuff. It just didn't happen. I was also finishing up at the games too. Essentially, then I just forgot. But yeah, yeah, the timer I set wasn't clear enough on what I need to do, but it's all good because we'll just get Doggo next time, and it's going to be irrelevant to how Doggo levels up and everything. Like, Doggo levels up in a different way than that. Its items are actually craft. It's not actually the playtime of the dog being around you. But I'll show all about that probably in the next video, unless there's some other news one that just pops up in between. But I think I already got that one uploaded, which is last video, which is the shutdown of the PS4 version of the game and the Xbox One. Because a new update is going to create an open world, and it's not going to be able to function on that new platform, essentially, is the in-between of what the dev was saying. But yes, unfortunately, those go down. I have a PS3, I know your pain. Eventually, that stuff does move on to the next generation. And unfortunately, the fall of those console support will equal the overall rise of the game to be better. So, and how it was always intended with the art in the screen, because there's always shows bosses in an open world that you run around in, but that's never actually been in the game, and everyone was very curious on why that was. And the dev basically explained what was going on with that. They just did not have the budget, and essentially, without saying it, he's saying those consoles were holding them back from doing that. But anyway, hopefully you can get a hold of a PS5 or an Xbox Series X. Or just a PC is what I would recommend, but we can do what we need to do. Oh, sorry, I had a super important text that is in there, but okay, now we can get going. Oh wait, we need to upgrade those weapons to free up my inventory. Wait, let's go. That's why I was over there. Oh, let's go do that actually. Wait, we can do that here. We'd actually do that in the field, but not in this mission I'm queuing into though. And just as rule of thumb, because it's extremely important for your time and your frustration, as far as I know, you never want to put 100 into a 1. You put the one into the 100. And what did this do? I think this just upped its attack on the side here, so you can back that up to C. On hitting enemy with all fired bullets, increases the firearm attack hit rate. Oh, it's saying what it's doing, actually. On hitting the enemy with all fired bullets, increases the firearm critical hit rate and firearm critical damage of the attack. Upon landing a critical hit on an enemy, grants firearms unique ability amplification. Now, I'll have to watch the video that Moxsy does, but I think he does actually show Ines with this shotgun, which is, I'm not entirely sure why. But perhaps that's just the core he had was a shotgun core with her. But it's possible that was a meta at one point. Now we gotta be real careful and grab the Bay K here and upgrade the Bay K The Beycake's having a massive increase. Holy crud! Is this why people? Is this why he didn't have the 4th upgrade of the Beykei? Because it gets an insane bonus in this one. Its drop off goes to 100%, and drop in is 100%. That means it may have no drop off to its damage. Holy crud! It may have actually reached into real AK ranges there. HK recovery chance on hit. Health recovery amount on hit. It's all went up by 1% or 0.2%, which is awesome. Wait, that's also why we seem tanky with that out. Max stacks are 10, but multi-damage increased 4.9 to 6.2. That is insanely good. Now that will go up. The multi-damage has got to go up when it gets another one. That's already at 100%, the other stuff. I do not know if it will increase, but I'm going to do my best to find out. And then here's a weapon I hardly ever use I pulled out of storage here. It's the Divine Punishment. But I crafted another one, so it's like, why the frick not? Is it even not max leveled? I've never even used it. That explains why I don't remember. Wait, actually, I've never used it in this playing of the game. I think I used it once? I think I used it once in the pre-alpha, I think? Or what would that be called? That would technically be the closed beta, I think? Or maybe it was an open beta? And this is just a full release I'm playing? I think it was an open beta and this is a full release I'm playing here. Upgrading it gives you max stacks for its... Now this ability I believe has entirely changed. I don't even think it had this when I first played it, but maybe it did. Let me know in the comment section down below if you know. Granting a buff to allies excluding yourself with grant the unique effect. Mediation to yourself. Yeah, finding my old video. I don't even know if that was uploaded on it. Well, I should say published. It was probably uploaded, but I just didn't publish it, so finding that would be very difficult for me. Recovering an ally's HP shield custom resource. It'd be easier to find an old video of someone else doing it. Excluding yourself will grant the unique effect praise to yourself. Wait, this praise sounds familiar. Maybe it did always have this. Including a debuff on an enemy, grant the unique effect glory to yourself. Max stacks. It gives you defense per stack. I see. And then what does praise do? Praise gives skill cooldown modifier per stack. It's just a couple percentile. That is per stack though. That's per stack. Okay. Glory duration 30%, max X5 firearm increase. Okay, this is probably actually really good. Glory is probably what you want. Inflicting the debuff gives you glory. Yeah, this seems alright. This seems decent. But the Beykei is just so powerful. And there you go, there's a summary of it. I just read that, so I'm not going to read that again. And we're going to just put these away for now. If the shotgun is meta, maybe I'll start doing it, but I need that sniper rifle to be powerful for the Tormentor that we needed. Actually, there's a reward for clearing it consistently. I may go for that. I may not care. Because he essentially just gets a backpack of them and the outfit, but I'm not a huge fan of the outfit. However, if you're a huge fan of Warframe, you might really like that outfit. I personally just do not think it's better than default. These characters are very well made, and yeah, I don't think I like it more than the other ones, but it is cool to see. It's shocking to see. So from that rarity point of view, it's epic. I'll give it that. But anyway, let's put the smithereens away. Because it is not yet its time, but it will be soon. Because I don't think I have a maxed out shotgun. And also, for any new characters, I do want to do a master rank per character. At least for the female ones. Because every character, I don't know if it's impossible to master showing every character. I don't think it is. I'd have to see how many there are, though. There is 30 mastery ranks, so there is that. But it's like a whatever thing. You're just seeing a cutscene. Which there may even be a way to automatically play it to show it, actually, of each character. But I'll look into that later. Let's see. Yeah, that'll probably be a May thing that I might look into. Showing off the cutscenes to get better thumbnails for stuff, but... luckily for Ines here, they have the artwork I can just use. It was trickier for Serena. They didn't exactly give away that art like they did for Ines for some silly reason, or if they did, I'm not too sure where it is. But there we go. We put those away. And let's just make sure storage is absolutely full. It is nowhere near full, actually. Holy crud, it's nowhere near full. I'm not sure how we got so much... Oh my goodness, what is this nonsense? What is this nonsense? Why do I have so much of that? This is just Max Cooper? This is garbage now. We got a way better one of this one. Dang, dude. You know what? I'm not even gonna frickin'... I'm gonna break this down. I'm not even gonna waste time with you guys. We have firearms we can just throw in there that I know are good and we're gonna keep. We can just leave this other stuff here. Oh, this is a no flippin' brainer though. This is a literal no-brainer. Okay, this rolled lower, but I don't care because I don't need Cooper. This one's a no-brainer. We got near max tier on that one. That's cool. But honestly, I don't even want to fuss with these. Also, we might get new ones that need to actually... Wait, no. We still do go here. We'll just throw in our firearms that we're not going to use. Oh, the Vulture, no. Vulture cannot go in there because we're playing the other mission. We might have to pull it out. And Clairvoyance can go in there. I don't know why well, it was full. That's why it wasn't in there. Afterglow breaks my heart, but it can go in there. Sniper rifle. It's actually my favorite looking sniper rifle, but it's the least meta, so you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. How much more? We can fit one more. Enduring Legacy, sure. I don't have a powerful Enduring Legacy, but almost everyone else probably does, but I prefer pistols, but it is insanely good. And also other weapons have arced beyond its range for meta. But the upside, the weapon I used to use, here's the irony, the weapon I used to use is now probably considered better than it when it was the worst weapon in the game, arguably. And maybe not so much of an argument. But now it's considered one of the best weapons in the game, so that's freaking awesome. And I'm just going to say good enough for running it. We're running it. We're not turning on XP because I'm just getting arcade tuning. Actually, regular XP will do nothing for. You have to go with that other vendor to get your arcade booster, which I think is an absolute waste of that resource. And you should always just get more inventory or more storage, unless you are the few people who have bought, well, I don't know how few it is, but unless you're someone who's bought like thousands of freaking, like 1,000 inventory, and you definitely will not, in the foreseeable future, ever need that. But I'm speaking to extremely rare people that. But shout out to you if you're watching this. You are helping to keep the server up, I will say that. But I'm still free to play, by the way. Here we go. But yeah, unless something absolutely wild happens, I doubt I'll speak. I just spoke a bit there because we were first time upgrading those ones with the unique ability, or just doing another epic one on the Ancient Knight there.
This is Hound Actual, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
This is where it ends. Begin tracking.
Well, that's right, I'm tying up Ines. One of the greatest speedrunners in the whole game. Even after nerf. Oh yeah, hopefully this will go well. Oh my goodness, look how long my C power takes to recharge. That's definitely a nerf. Do I not have cooldown? I don't have skill cooldown. Well, I could instantly see it there. I played her enough, I could instantly see that. But that's okay, because we have the boosted sniper rifle, which is what we're leveling up. Honestly, we should just hold the sniper rifle, even if we go technically slower with it, just so we can get all
a
over
large-scale Vulgus transfer. Attack their deployment points.
No,
yeah, our skills are one-hitting the people. And this is one of the hardest things to do in the game. Although there is harder, and I will soon show it once we unlock the dog here. Wait, we already have a dog, actually. Oh, we might run that mission actually today then. We're leveling the sniper rifle though. Ooh. Yeah, I believe there's XP in that one. Let's actually make anything I'm about to do. Actually, not sure if there. No, I'm thinking of the challenge run. No, we haven't unlocked the challenge, the speed run yet. The actual speed run that's in the game. It is a little rough to not be able to fly everywhere, though. Serena is so epic. It's such an enjoyable way to play the game. There's such few games that you actually fly in them.
You can't escape. This is going to sting. This is going to...
I will give one thing to Marvel's Avengers, though. It's a game that can enchant every game. Although Puzzle Quest is far more pushable. Yeah, see, we might want to use the sniper on this guy. I think that was more damage, actually, with our nerf here. Interesting. How much damage was that? I don't know if that was enough damage. In correlation with our skills, though, I think it's a faster decay, which is fun still.
Keep trying.
Oh, I kind of like this sniper build, actually. We're Black Widow. We got pistol snipers and a Bay-K. We're 100% Black Widow right now. It's actually 1980s Black Widow that uses the sniper rifle, Black Widow in gray. She's actually one of the main ones in Puzzle Quest, actually. It's one of the coolest characters in that, actually. Especially for her limit, her strength.
Come on, out of the way.
I'm not really using Time of the Hunting Hounds. Oh, that's one of my anti-boss moves. Wait, let's look.
Get out of my way.
That was hard to tell. If I wrecked them or Freyna did, I have no clue. We're both absolutely beast mode, and we're balanced to each other, so... I'm not sure. Well, so why you balance? I'm not sure why you balance this character to ultimate Freyna. When they literally said she needed a balance, when I just did 1,000,000 damage to that, to the not sand pod right there. They dropped the drop pod. That was interesting. Oh, I used up all my go juice. Oh dang. It's called go juice. Oh well, this way we have the sniper rifle. And this is so good at clearing these bombs. Yeah, see, that used to do millions, I think. It's only 505,000, which is still absolutely mind-blowing. We got downed. I forgot I'm not actually Haley. We can actually get down. Oh boy.
Melt away.
Yeah, it was poison. That's one of the most dangerous things in the game. It can get you that quick.
You can't escape.
Also, these are like I was saying, when the strongest back.
This is going to sting a little.
Oh, he's gonna jump me! He jumped me. I have not used her against that boss hardly at all. He jumped our move, our super move. But also, they are weak to Serena, so she's probably faster for the speed run. That is interesting though to learn. Yeah, that's definitely nerfs to Ines, because I don't even know. Like in nerf state, I could never even gotten to where it was before in the void purging. So we can revive. Oh my goodness, we're taking so much damage. No, we got there. Yes.
First stage applied.
I owe you one. Thanks.
Can't lightning through objects anymore. Oh man, our electricity can transfer through random stuff. That seemed borderline stuff. Is freaked out. I mean, at least we got huge bonus damage with the sniper out. This is pretty absurd.
Oh, damn it.
We're just paw-shotting them.
Keep trying. Get up.
It won't happen again.
Oh my goodness, no, we're so super strong. Oh wow, she put his AoE to counter me though. Ouch, yeah, he's... Did you just see me take almost his whole life bar with that freaking time of the hunting hounds? No, it just wasn't critting before. No, she can... And wow.
Extraction from
This is not even that meta of a freaking setup we have here. That was... I wonder how many lives we had left. That was actually a little sus, but we got it done. I think we only lost 2 of the 7 lives. Yeah, we're gonna take the bow here. Give them the salute. Because they didn't quit out and give up. That's what it's all about. So I think you can spam that mission. Yeah, you could spam that mission to unlock the farms quicker. If you want to upgrade their unique ability and or unlock them. I just don't because there's not a... It has a daily bonus and that's what I really want, which is a chance to get more... Well, it's not a chance. It's creating... Essentially, you need 10 to get another inventory slot or whatever. Oh, they said GG. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, I need a... Now we know which power to use for her. Use the Z power. You probably don't even waste your energy on the... Oh, no, excuse me. Use the V power. You don't waste your energy on the Z power, probably. She almost jumped again. We don't need to do dog mission. It's this one right here. Let's go. The final mission may actually be tricky, though, that I'm about to do, but it's actually going to progress and do stuff I've never done before, so... I'm probably going to go for that. It should still be fairly quick, and maybe it will be ultra easy, because Serena's not nerfed yet. Maybe we'll have other Serenas in there to absolutely wreck them. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't have a super powerful Freyna or toxic type with Keelan. So when they're weak to toxic, that's going to be tricky. And they said in general they weaken people's abilities in that zone. However, they said they made it easier. So how that's all going to balance, we may find out after this mission. If I'm constantly failing it, then we'll just frickin'...
This is Hound
Just do an
Actual
easier
to
mission
all
for the daily.
personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
There's no getting away.
Oh my goodness, there's a Luna with us. Oh, the damage is going to be huge. Yeah, see, this also gives more value to Luna when you actually prioritize all these characters. So now her buffing of us actually matters to KO these guys again, rather than just one-hitting them no matter what is out. Lulu, stay by me! Dude, this Lulu is extremely fast. It's just, oh, they have the K-pop outfit. Holy heck, they actually have a K-pop outfit. I think it's extremely hard to tell what's happening.
Descendant, if you're gonna shoot it down, do it now. Hurry!
Oh, we're gonna shoot it down. It's just lightning attack. Freaking ship. Wait, can we actually hit it in the air with this move? You sure can! Oh my goodness, we give it an AoE rig! Oh, that is freaking awesome! Demolished! Demolished! I mean, Ines is still fun. Like, people are like quitting the game when they just changed how her suit was displaying its color. Although I was not the happiest with it, but it was the lateral, because then I essentially gave away another free color. But, and also, I already have an even different color on it as is, so it's not my usual color to begin with. I still hardly feel the need to even use Time of the Hunting Hounds. But I mean, that's still canonical there. And also, I'm not alone either. Oh wait, so we have an Ismo here. Oh yeah, you can see the explosion of his ability. Yeah, we'll see. They may great to change his abilities. I'm not sure. Depends on what he's doing, but I don't see him that often.
This will be fun.
I miss speedrunning even now, so like, she's gonna absolutely demolish this. Like, I hardly have to try.
You can't
Although, not being able to shoot through walls was extremely unique to this game. Oh, that's where I get the Faji and whatever thing from. It's from that guy. Whatever that does. And that's why my farms seem a little weak here, because yeah, there's a whole nother system of your farms I've not even done. And we'll definitely want to do that if we want to take out the
Descendant,
Tormentor
air support is
consistently,
standing
but...
by.
Yeah, this is
On your
K-pop
signal,
look.
we'll initiate
No,
suppressive fire.
that's like FX's
Look out.
Luna. She's named after FX's Luna, quite literally. I don't know how you could ever not think that's true when she is a singer named Luna and this game is made in South Korea. And Luna literally is in K-pop the musical that was on New York's Broadway. Yeah, that's quite the epic achievement there. And it won two awards, two Tonys too. It's not for acting, unfortunately. I did see it performed live on Facebook. They had a free Facebook Live. I know, like Facebook who uses that, but apparently for Korea, apparently still does. Well, I guess Broadway does technically. But that may have been simulcasting on tons of live streams. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, like it was. I don't know if it had much story, honestly. K-pop the musical. Like it had good singing, and I think the songs were supposed to tell a story, but I'm not sure if they ever normally talked in that whole freaking thing. It may have been a musical sequence after a musical sequence. I don't know. If you've seen it, let me know. Also, our inventory filled up, which is not amazing, but
There's no getting
I
away.
think it just did it, so we can just do it after the boss clear it.
Take this.
And let's use our turn the hunting bandits. Should one hit him? It did. Oh my goodness, a big crit. Oh, we needed. Oh, we have two loot spots. Okay, we gotta remember there's two loot spots. Oh my goodness. Does that hit him? It did not crit him much. Did not crit him much. What freaking attack was that? Nope, can we run past it? We can. Ah, there we oh my goodness! That was 9 million damage. This is her nerf. Is she scaling off the damage of this rifle? I mean, the sniper rifle? Now, we're kind of glass cannon-y, but that's just an Ines in general. You're just DPS racing your opponents, which you generally always win. That was the wrong move, actually, but it's actually the proper stat. And KO'd. There's the speed run. Okay, now let's clear up inventory, because unfortunately...
Operation completed.
I have a ton
Awaiting
of it.
transfer to transport position. Well
That's how
done,
it goes.
Descendant.
Let's clear. I'm gonna hardly even care with this loot. I'm gonna hardly even care. This may have rolled insanely good. This we're looking at. Oh, we only have 18 more seconds. Oh, dog, did you pick up the stuff? Bless you, Tony Bark. I think he did. Yeah, Slaughterwolf is having issues too. He's still here. There, I don't see anything on the map. Can we? Is there a way to? Oh no, the big map doesn't show it. Yeah, I think Tony picked it all up once we cleared inventory. Barely in time. Good job, Mr. Tony Bark. Tony Bark will come back because Tony Bark heals me, so I will probably not always be using the Vespers Golden Retriever, even though it's essentially my favorite dog breed. I wish I had a little chow in it, but that's okay. But in this game, it would probably be my favorite fellow. Although Tony Bark is insanely awesome too, and that's like that's like being very arbitrary. It's very eye of the beholder. That's. Hey, crud, look at the difference of this purple roll. This one's 191. This one's 241. That's a huge difference. Although it doesn't super matter, but yeah, that's a low roll purple, probably to show almost the highest roll purple. Do I even use an electric singular character? I have 3 electric characters. Oh, I do. It's Bunny's Z power, but I don't know if that's a meta to even run that on her. Yeah, we only need one of those, but I'll figure that out off camera. Yeah, technically off recording here, but you get the idea. What is... Oh, 109 is our new base tank. Oh, wait. Oh my goodness. Wait, this is fine. I believe the new zone we're going to do does not drop loot. It's the Void Erosion Purge now says normal. If you haven't seen the video here, I don't... Is it uploaded? Well, no, I should say is it published. I don't think it's actually published, though, so I'm just going to say this here. But yeah, to unlock 25... Pre-nerf Ines. This is pre-nerf Ines, who's essentially twice as strong as what you're seeing, essentially, if not more than that. It's just almost no content needs that strength, but this does. And that was... Because, yeah, see this stage? Is normal. That was normal to electricity, and I barely beat it. It could have theoretically been strong against it. No, this stage I haven't beaten. It's this stage. They were very weak to electricity. Holy crap. They were very weak to electricity. I literally had 1 second or less than 1 second left when I cleared it. It was that difficult. It was that freaking difficult. And they nerfed this character. That is wild crud. So we'll see if we can even push through. On the upside, this symbol here is showing it's multiple people can enter it. These had to be done solo. Like, oh my goodness. Hopefully I have better gear now than when it was... Well, I have arcade tuning now. So we are going to be stronger, luckily. Although we've been nerfed. We've been nerfed, but we can get stronger. So, that's true. If this fails, we can just go back to a zone that we can actually level our arcade tuning. So that will be the plan. Which would be essentially just back trying to get those farms. Because I assume that gives more arcade tuning than the other stuff. But it may be the one-time completion is what's giving tons of arcade tuning experience. I wish there was an easier way to see the breakdown of that. As it already has special symbols. But whatever. Maybe it's shown somewhere in there. In the end screen. I'm just not looking close enough. Because there is an advanced screen for the end screen. They're weak to Legion of Darkness. Okay. They're very weak to Frost. I would love to actually bring Viessa into this. But she's already maxed out, so... Also, Ultimate Viessa is... Ugh. I would love to freaking actually beat her with this. This is level 255 to 256, by the way. Literally 255 to 256. It's absolute madness, the high levelness of this. We may be completely butchered, but let's... Hopefully the other people can do this. Oh. This will just be what it will be. I'll probably just try it once today, and then if it fails, we'll just go do something way easier. Hopefully people still play this. Oh boy. It's saying I should find a match right now, and... Because this is the downside of me waiting, because there is a... all the strong people may be in the hard mode. Well, we'll see. I believe it will throw me in solo if it finds no one. These were so difficult, I literally was forced to clear it with reason. To be hiding behind stuff and casting spells through the walls. Which was part of the game mechanic. It sounds like it's absolutely bullcrud. It was literally part of the game mechanic. And it was necessary then, so hopefully they've made these easy enough that wasn't necessary. Although as far as I could, I tried to not do it. But there just came a point where I'm literally getting 2 or 3 shots. It literally became realistic damage mode. And we'll see, because maybe I just need to switch out her build a bit here to have more health and whatnot. What's the meta build I was using? Whoo, can we even find anyone in here? Oh boy. The game has almost never gone 2 minutes on a waiter before. Woo. That's the downside when you turn on hard mode and stuff, but that's okay. I'm not going to be playing this game absolutely all day long. Wait, we found one. Here we go. I mean, people would say that's atrociously long. It's not. I played frickin' Rogue Company that was 15 minutes for a match, or 30 minutes, just for one match. I had to let it go when it was that bad to find a match. It was a shame, though, because this cool Rockstar character that came out, like a dual wield. Super fun to play as, but I just could not justify playing the game at that point. When the player base is that low. And that game was just a 4v4. I have an ultimate Viessa here. In a very spicy outfit. Your descriptions is that. Oh, wait, aren't you only dropping firearms? Yes. My goodness, they added that mechanic in this. I forgot about that. I thought I only had the, I don't remember having the firearm mechanics. They did change his, quote, change his balance. Yeah, but they actually made it harder wall. This is cool, though, because you can show the, they're still showing the Viessa clear. Oh my goodness, yep, and I'm KO'd because I actually left cover ever. Unbelievable, holy crud. Okay, be tactical. Here we go. Wish I had first person. Actually, the sniper rifle will do a first person actually. If we're gonna get sniped that bad, let's freaking snipe them. Oh, I mean, she can freeze them too, so we can get sweet, sweet headshots. Yeah, let's just switch to that strat. If our powers get us KO'd, we can just cast super far away. So we may need this out to do the boost damage over skills.
Let's end this. No. Loading.
She can full freeze them like that.
Stop right there.
If she can actually full freeze them like that, then my time to the hunting bandits can actually be cast. Otherwise, I will be KO'd even trying to do it, even though it is only like a second charge time, literally. They will absolutely just take you out trying to do it. And also, we have to clear this with, I believe, 3 minutes, so I think it's 5 to 3 minutes remaining to actually even move on.
This is going to sting a little. Take this.
This Viessa build they have is extremely cool. Oh no, that's the wrong weapon. Oh, we're gonna get one shot. Woo, we almost got one shot. They're using this weapon too, so let's just use it as well. Woo! Oh, they have a badge. Yeah, they're a very good player.
This is where it ends. Damn it, no. Mag change.
You see what they're doing? They're carrying with the weapon upgrades on. That's how you clear with the Viessa. That's how you clear with Viessa. They're carrying with the weapon upgrades. Yeah, when we get the weapon upgrades, I might show that off at some point. But there's kind of no reason to do it, honestly. Oh, there we go. That was a shotgun right to us, which was essentially one shot. Also, he has the minigun. I swear the minigun used to drop in beta and you could use it. They need to code that frickin' in the game. They have its model. It's right frickin' there.
I owe you one. Thanks. I'm loading.
Panzer there, it's also one of the highest damage frickin' dudes in the game and highest health dudes in the game. Look at that. He's literally hitting as hard as the actual boss. Probably the health of an actual boss too, because these guys are level insano. We're level 40, they're level 200. And like 55, I believe.
Don't hate me later.
The Tormentor is 150. That's the latest regular boss. And I believe regular minions stop at 100, I think, because that's their gear level. In the other game modes. Although they're adding like strength modifiers and whatnot to them. In the other desert missions we did earlier in this video.
You can't escape.
Yeah, they will absolutely shotgun me on approach with the hunting hound, so. Like, I'll just be coming in, they'll just shotgun. Oh, it's Leadress. Oh, it's one of the highest damage bosses. Speaking of shotgun. We have to, that's why you just stay far away from him. See how they're not getting close to him? See, there's his power shotgun. He essentially has the same weapon as the Panzers. He's like a boss variant of them, probably the leader of them, I assume, or something along those lines. This guy's an absolute nightmare. He can shoot stuff that seeks us too with magic. Like seeking shots, it's like DVC. What type is he? Oh, he's fire type. He's weak to that. We should go see. They should look like fireworks actually. Now, my Tevin Hunting Bands can do tremendous damage to him. I don't think it's worth risking the whole freaking match for that.
There's no
If we KO on him, I'm pretty sure it will reset.
Begin.
And he'll heal right back up. We just have to run it again. But this is what I was hoping. There'd be super strong people help us clear through this stuff, and there is.
You can't escape.
An absolute legend. They helped us clear it and they gave a bow back. Wait, we're actually in here for a minute or so. We'll give them the shout out. Wait, we actually can do an interaction with them if they want to. If they want to interact with the egg, they do. It's so silly. It's so freaking silly. That was an epic way to end it though. Well, there's a fist bump. I don't think I even have this emote. There's a fist bump. Oh, that's cool. I have a white Hagios sound and they have a black one. Because, yeah, the Hagios sound is probably meta there because it heals you. Wait, I wonder if they have spray paints. Wait, I can spray paint down. Also in Viessa. There it is. I'm not going to spin around over. That's spicy as is. I need to get that Kung Fu one, actually. Oh, we have 4 seconds. Oh, we're going. End of the salute. And that was Marsh's special thing there, with the teleportation. Putting on the Lucky Charms hat there. The green hat, top hat. Lucky Charms! And yes, I know it's a leprechaun, but like they probably don't all have that hat in the lore. I'm just saying. Did we unlock the new stage? I don't care. We cleared it. Did we actually clear it fast enough? That's what I despise the most about that game mode. Because you can beat it, but you can literally not unlock the next thing. And yeah, it's probably there for maybe a DPS warning. We did unlock the next one. Okay, good. We full cleared that. That was essentially a proper clear then, because it did unlock the next one. And they'll be weak to, well, back-to-back weak to Frost. Only normal to us, so that's good. But if it goes strong against us, I don't know, man. We may have to bring in another character for that one. We may have to bring another character if it goes down that road. But hopefully it will. Well, can we peek and see? We can peek and see. Oh my goodness, 27. 2 away it will be, that exact scenario. Then they'll be weak to us again at 28. Very weak to us, I should say. Then at 29, very weak to us. And at 30, they're normal. But dude, his freeze ability was... They were stunned for so long. Did they buff that on Viessa? But I think everyone's TTK, which I'll just say that. I explained earlier what it meant. Just because I'm on this platform. That's saying the full K word is dangerous. Even spelling it out is dangerous. On this platform. So what we just cleared there was it was level 255 to 256. And if you see this when it starts here, it starts at level 161 to 165. So that's where it starts at. And this is just absolutely crazy difficult. As you saw, I had to start using like real actual firearm stuff there. I was keeping distance and playing. I was actually having to optimize my engagement range there to my advantage. But then it just gets you this stuff, which can be used to upgrade your firearms, which we will probably will be doing soon. But I'm still seeing which is the best. But this sniper rifle here is kind of a no-brainer. However, there is the nuance that perhaps Haley herself would be better with a different one. So I'll have to see what people say about that with the new weapon on Haley. Because Haley is a frost character and the other weapon does frost damage. Which is why I was leveling it over. That's the piercing light that does. And that's why I was leveling it over the freaking,
Now what do you want? Go on,
the
I'm waiting.
ATAMS and also the Afterglow. The Afterglow just got put down on the bottom there. But this one, the ATAMS is just fun, so I'm going to keep leveling at least till it matches the piercing light, then maybe we'll switch off. I don't know. But anyway, 6 hours for Dog. It'll be in the next one. Let's just go leave. But once again, Mr. Tony Bark, and the other players get the MVP, and Mr. Tony Bark gets the MVP on my side. That's absolutely epic. He picked that loot up just in time. And I'm sure his heals were extremely helpful in that battle. It's hard to know when they trigger. I believe it does show a symbol by me, but when it's that freaking intense, yeah, you gotta be ready to dodge. But anyway, you can like and sub, you can do all that stuff. And that was essentially the Souls-like difficulty of this game, especially now that she's been nerfed. I'm not sure if she can solo that, and I honestly, unless we fail, I'm not gonna even try it. But we do have to be aware that I've got to be powerful, because when we go into duos, I believe it does double their health. But I think we are net gaining there. And ooh, what did we fight? We have a buff to Legion of Immortality. Yeah, we have a blue roll on this. Oh my word, this sniper rifle. We need a better one for sniper rifle. This should have skill cooldown and at least tech damage, at least. But it actually may want skill cooldown and perhaps crit damage up. Perhaps might be even better. But the tech damage, was at least enough there. And it worked quite well because they're being frozen. I was shocking them. And then because they're frozen, they can get the headshots to create tons of the freaking discus with Malevolent. That's what which luckily we bought it as well. We used it a little bit there to get even more discuses flying everywhere. And here's my inversion energy, which actually I should show this just in case the full build here. Here's the inversion energy. There you go. I have all these passives, and here are the active ones that are running. Actually, I can just show you where they are, so you actually know where to click. And yeah, all that stuff gives me more health, and it's essentially a must bring, most likely. This one's, I would say probably a must bring as well, because I use the weapon, they use the weapon as well. It was a major strategy of being Viessa there, so at least for Viessa you want it, and that's why he's freezing them, so they can just unleash, or she was, and then to unleash tons of damage on the people. It was absolutely legendary. They already showed you this, and then here's just the skill set I have, which is quite important to have this cooldown. The skill duration, you might be able to have something better, but I'm pretty sure the cooldown is always going to be super meta on her. I like skill duration, especially now with the nerfs, because, yeah, you can't infinitely keep them up anymore. That I've seen. Maybe their builds still can, but mine does not. And here are the firearms. Here's what they're doing. the vacay here. Actually, what's their level at? If you even gain level in there, I don't know. We did gain arcade tuning, so I believe I can gain arcade tuning in that game mode, I think. We'll check it again tomorrow, but it's possible I had some arcade tuning we could have equipped there. Which would be a misplay if I didn't do that, but I mean, we survived it. So it's a minor misplay. Oh, we just now got enough. Like, yeah, we may not have had enough to do anything because we were saving up for the big one here. But yeah, let's get 600 more skill power. Clearly we could use it. We did get downed a few times. And tip of the hat to that other player that definitely did a little bit of carrying there. But that's just where we're at. Anyway, see you next time. We've carried plenty of her, but she's nerfed now, so she's going to need some carrying. For now, till the firearms become absolute beasts and just freaking one-shot everything with the ATAMS. And or the Ancient Knight itself. And possibly this weapon as well, because they had it out and it was doing quite a lot of damage. In that game mode it wasn't one-shotting, but it would be in all the other, or a lot of the other game modes. Anyway, see you next time. And remember, you can be the very best Ascendant if you wish to be. Also, at the end here, let's actually just add in for customization. I generally show this. Oh, wait, actually, I was going to keep the egg just for this month because it's a special show-off, even though I'm not a huge fan of it. I have cooler, like, I have one that's a football punt. I think it's a cooler two-person thing, and football is starting to start up again. So, and also, you guys can control it. Wait, actually, let me just show you guys. You guys can actually control it down at the bottom here. What emote do you actually want to see there? I would prefer a multi-person emote used, but you guys can do all of them. No, these are shortcuts to stuff. So this a picture mode I already have on this one right here. I don't think I need to do a video on that. I don't know if I've ever shown it off, but they constantly are improving it. So, and then here are my sprays, just cause if you're an OG fan from Counter-Strike era, I mean sprays are neat. Even though I hardly played Counter-Strike, but sprays are still neat. I've still played it enough to absolutely understand the meme that is Counter-Strike. Like they spray so fast, it's really unbelievable. They will do it during combat sometimes too. They're that freaking fast. It's absolutely hilarious when you see it. They'll like bunny hop and spray as they dodge shots, just to absolutely show off. But yeah, here's some group ones we have. This one's a group one, but this was a group emote, boost morale. I don't know what is this saying? Oh, maybe this is saying it's equipped. This is saying it's equipped on slot 2 at the top. This is saying it's equipped in middle slot at the bottom. That's insanely awesome, actually. This one's saying it's in the middle at the bottom. That's an incredible feature, actually, for emotes. It literally tells you where they are. Martial arts, this is the one that I want to add in the most. Grotesque zombies is also a 3-1 we can do. We should technically have a trio, because often we're in trios now when we actually go into there. There can be 4, but sometimes player-base-wise there's 3. And also, the server is calculating time to launch of effectiveness, and they probably just hear like, yep, we're queued. They should be able to clear it, run it. And here's the football one I was talking about. It's good. It's kicking a field goal. Or punting. Although, I think it's a field goal hold. Also, I think how it kicks is a field goal, not a punt, but... Did it explain it? No, it doesn't explain anything beyond that. It could be both, theoretically, but I believe the kick style is field goal, not punt. But I could be wrong, because it looks like they are... I think it's a field goal, but anyway. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of that as well. And if you want to see a further breakdown, but here they all are. And, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. And that's all free to play, by the way. A lot of these blue ones you just automatically get by playing the game and getting achievements. Like these two, you have to hit high enough arcade. I believe it's 10 for novice, and at 20 you get medium. And I bet heavy will be at 30, which I've never even seen, I don't think. And there's a zombie emote, sad, all that stuff. See you next time, everybody. Later.